So tonight, for your repair pleasure, I have a microwave that is dangerous as all get out. So, what was going on? The magnetron, you could still hear it going even after the light had turned off. If it's just plugged in, the magnetron was going in this microwave. So if you open up the door, then guess what? You get zapped. Of course, it's not ionizing radiation, yada yada yada. Microwave energy really isn't all that dangerous unless you're in a standing wave point of it, but still, it's not exactly something you want to be exposed to. So anyway, I figured that it was just the mains relay that switches on the magnetron, and sure enough it was. So what it's been doing is every once in a while it'll just jam, and what had really made me suspect this is that you got different duty cycles that you can select on the microwave. So you might say something like half power. So you could do 2 minutes at half power instead of 1 minute at full power, and that would change the amount of heat concentration basically. So you don't just get something extremely hot. It allows it to have a cool cycle. So anyway, basically that's just the duty cycle of the magnetron. You can hear it. It'll turn on the magnetron, and then if it's running at half power, then it's going to turn it off for the same amount that it's on. So anyway, it was burning stuff while it was on half power where it used to not. And what led up to this is, I did it first, then my brother-in-law did it, then several other people did it. We ended up frying some popcorn in there. Forgot to put it on half duty cycle, and ended up cooking the popcorn a little bit more than the popcorn wanted to be cooked. And whenever that stuff gets a little bit too cooked, it vaporizes and coats everything, including the inside of your house. It makes everything stink really bad. It's probably toxic. Popcorn is probably toxic to begin with. What isn't toxic? But yeah, anyway, it didn't treat it really well. So ever since then, it started having issues, and it was mostly with changing duty cycles. So I got online and attempted to spec out a replacement. Oh, that's nice. Of course, the relay that was originally in here, that is still in here, is discontinued. Of course, I have a bunch of relays in my stash of old parts, but the majority of them don't have these convenient top prongs to go to the magnetron. So I wanted to get something that was a fairly decent replacement, kind of a drop-in. There are several options available, but most of them do not have the same footprint. I could do it with flying leads, but I really don't want to have to resort to that. So yeah, I'm being picky about everything. And as such, I couldn't really find a replacement that I liked. However, being a tinkerer, being a destroyer of all things electronic, guess what? I had another motherboard, and it's got the exact same footprint. Not the exact same relay. This was one of the ones that I ran across while I was online, and I could find a datasheet for this one where I couldn't for the other one. It's a G5G1A. Has the same top prongs, has the same pinout, just a different number. It's Omron's version, where this one is a Tyco Electronics. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably pointless that I'm showing this to the camera. PCK112D2M. I did find a few of these on eBay, but they're discontinued. The guy was wanting like $15 for them shipped. Not my taste. So anyway, I'm gonna attempt to desolder this guy without messing it up too bad. There we go. You're ready. But yeah, at least the mains contacts were open circuit. These are normally open relays. At least, on that part of the circuit, it's a normally open contact. And they're usually single pole, single throw, so nothing real fancy going on there. I would think that one that's labeled number 2 right there would be your mains voltage, because that's showing it as being the pivot point of the wiper, and then 1 is your contact that's switched, so that should go to the magnetron, and the one that's going to magnetron is going also to this little pin here. It's some kind of sense pin, I would assume. It's giving feedback as to whether or not the magnetron is activated. What would be really nice on these is if the magnetron is activated, if it's got, current flowing out of this and the rest of the microwave is not on, that it makes the beeper chime like, "Don't open me up, you're going to get magnetronized," or something like that. Oh well. Hindsight is 20/20. Cliches. Ooh, hey though. This may cause some trouble here. These contacts are ever so slightly larger than the ones were on that other. I am going to take a pair of pliers, try squozing those just a little bit. Huh? Huh? Oh, look at that. If it's in there. Yeah, you can't see that. Why am I telling you to look at it? You're on a camera. Let me give you a little bit more motion sickness. Ah, there we go. That's how you turn it. Still can't see it. Why you do this to me, relay? Well played. Maybe. Let's see if it works. Thorough application of electrical glue. So I got that done. Turn off the meter. So there it is. I'll throw this back in the microwave and see what it does. Hopefully it doesn't kill anybody. So I brought it outside so that I can plug it in and hopefully, if it fries, not stink up the house. The smell of burning electrical components usually don't smell like, doesn't smell that great. Yeah, we're okay. Just got it plugged in. I don't hear the magnetron coming on. Got some crazy characters on display down here though. Trying to remember if that's what it looked like before. Oh, hey, looky there. Must have been the way it booted up. Okay. Looks good. Look at that. Oh, snap. Man. I think we fixed our problem. Shakalaka.